round action in the Western Conference playoffs continues with Game 4 here on EA Sports. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Nuggets coming in. They lead this series 2-1 with a chance to get a step closer to moving on at home in Game 4.
And this has been a back-and-forth seesaw kind of series. It's had a little bit of everything there. But I think Game 4 is where the rubber starts to meet the road. This is where the intensity really starts to pick up, and I think we'll see that tonight.
T-Wolves with the basketball. To the rim. DeAndre Jordan. Huge block. Conley. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Porter to Jordan. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Conley. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't blame the defense. Anderson finds a way to hit the three.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
To Jackson. Gordon to Reggie Jackson. Denver with 4 to shoot. No good. Conley into the front court. Down by 1. To Kyle Anderson. Austin Rivers to Kyle Anderson. Over to the right side. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
To Jordan. Gordon. You've got to get that one to go. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Gordon to Jackson. Has a chance. Reggie Jackson, not that time. Conley into the front court. Up by 3. And the finish, slam dunk. Feed the big fella, point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Jackson to Porter. Jackson to Porter. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jackson. Not today.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Denver ball right now. Jackson to Jordan. 4-3. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Anderson to Rivers. from long range. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Porter. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Leads 3. To Kyle Anderson. Short jumper won't go down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Jackson to Porter. Denver with 4 to shoot. Gordon to Jordan. Gets a look. Can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Reggie Jackson. Jordan to Aaron Gordon. To Porter. Beyond the arc for 3. That'll humble the rookie. Porter Jr. off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Jordan. To Gordon. Here's a chance from long range. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Austin Rivers sets him up. To Kyle Anderson. To Rivers. Conley. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Jackson. Fires the 3. That no good off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Jackson with it. Looking to make something happen. Gordon to Jordan. To Reggie Jackson. 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Defense was ready. Reggie Jackson unable to hit. Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Mike Conley. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Nuggets have the possession. No good. Defense catching a break there.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Aaron Gordon able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Porter. To Jokic. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 89%. Free throw's good to cement the three-point play. The lead is back down to 1. To Towns. Almost. Unlucky bounce.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Aaron Gordon at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 69% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Timberwolves have the basketball. Surveys the floor. Has a look. Conley shot off the mark.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Short jumper misses. Conley into the front court. Down a point. Look out.
And that transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Mike Conley. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Jamal Murray guarded by Towns. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Conley. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
A lot of contact, no whistle. Minnesota at the controls. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Throws it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Gordon the rebound. To Aaron Gordon. And the basket good at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, and scores on the step back. Unguardable Jet. We're 1 quarter down in Game 4. Jay and I back with more after this. This is the first round of the West playoffs on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Jokic. Jamal Murray against Karl Anthony Towns. And Gobert hauls in the rebound. To Wade. Screen coming. Dwayne Wade. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
And he finishes at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The drive, right to the basket. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Jokic. No, I missed a short one there. The Timberwolves have the basketball. Wade. Probing the defense. To Wade. It's good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Jokic. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. Towns. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Nice pass to get things going.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Reset here. Let's see what they do. Dwayne Wade. For three. No good. To Jokic. Short jumper. Slams it home on the putback.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Austin Rivers to Kyle Anderson. Can't connect from inside. Going to launch beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Kyle Anderson. Won't go. Driving right to the basket. Kyle Anderson tips it. Rivers to bring it into the front court. 9-point margin. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
To Jokic. Rivers into the front court. They trail by 7. It's Denver's ball. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Rivers. For 3. Rebound taken in by the Nuggets. Murray into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Rivers. To Kyle Anderson. 5 to shoot for Minnesota. From long range. Rebound taken down by Denver. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
To Rivers. To Kyle Anderson. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Has a chance. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Jackson. Over to the right side. To Reggie Jackson. Jordan buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Conley to Kyle Anderson. Rivers matched up with Daniels. Not that time. To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Knocked loose. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Kyle Anderson. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Nuggets with the basketball. Porter. To Jordan. Sizing up the defense. Jordan. To Jackson. Trying to cash in. Now a shot by Jordan, no good. Kyle Anderson, defended by Daniels. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. Jackson. To Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Austin Rivers to Conley. Five to shoot. Conley. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Now a whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fans who volunteered at our recent food run. We couldn't have done it without your support. If you would like to participate in an upcoming event...
Changes coming from both sides right now. To Conley. Jamal Murray. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
And he hits.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Not that time. To Davis. Prince, guarded by Troy Daniels. Aaron Gordon swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc for 3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. And it's Anderson with the rebound. To Conley. Shot from the lane won't go. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
free throw, good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Rivers with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Kyle Anderson. 5 to shoot for Minnesota. Deep three at the buzzer. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. We've reached halftime here in Game 4. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Nuggets have a comfortable lead at the halfway mark. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. The Timberwolves are in need of some changes at the half. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scores for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Game track. Defense.
The Denver Nuggets are exhibiting some great defense. They're refusing to let shooters get comfortable and showing great anticipation in the passing lanes.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. The deficit now up to 13. To Kyle Anderson. Austin Rivers. To Kyle Anderson. Add 2 points to the board.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nuggets have the possession to Gordon. Yes, Aaron Gordon. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Conley knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Aaron Gordon. Jordan. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Rivers to bring it into the front court. His guys trail by 13. Knocked loose. Nuggets have it. To Jordan. To Gordon. Porter. Yes, Aaron Gordon. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Has a look. And the rebound comes down to Jordan. Gordon to Porter. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's Minnesota basketball. Conley. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets. That is great vision. Just got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Conley. Scores from the post.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Nothing going here on that drive. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Austin Rivers to Kyle Anderson. The drive right to the basket. That's out. Last touch by Kyle Anderson. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Porter to Jordan. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Jordan to Reggie Jackson. Austin Rivers sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Gets it in the left corner. Anderson.
Screen coming your way. Screen coming your way.
The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half, things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
Jackson to Jordan. Nice finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And scores on the step back.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Aaron Gordon. And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Conley to Rivers. And draws the foul.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Jordan to Jackson. Porter to Reggie Jackson. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Minnesota with the basketball. Anderson. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Jordan. Fires the three. Now they force DeAndre Jordan to beat them from the outside, and he delivers.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Rivers. Here comes the screen. Rivers matched up with Daniels. DeAndre Jordan with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Pass there, taken away by Denver. Jokic. To Jordan. Torian Prince snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Nikola Jokic sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Gets to the basket and scores.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Conley. Fires the three. Good contest on the three. Conley misses.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
Conley to Rivers. Down to 5 on the 24. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Denver's got it. Jackson to Jordan. To Jackson. Denver with 4 to shoot. Karl Anthony Towns pins it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense. Conley to Towns.
Shoot that, boy.
Short jumper misses. Jokic. To Jordan. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jordan to Reggie Jackson. Lets it fly from long range. Defense was ready. Reggie Jackson unable to hit.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Rivers trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. To Jackson. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Got it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Denver ball right now to Reggie Jackson. Picked up by the Nuggets. Jokic. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Jordan. Conley into the front court. His guys down big. Nikola Jokic. Huge block. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basket.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Service desk located near section 104.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Has a look. The screen sets him up for 2. Deep three at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete, and the Nuggets feeling good right now. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet. But with a double-digit lead, you have to like their chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game, and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Anderson. Off the assist.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Nuggets have the possession. Down low, it's Gordon. No good. Nothing going here on that drive. Fundamental shot right there.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
To Jokic. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Baseline drive. The monster stuff. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Here's the step back.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Porter. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Gobert. Finish that. It's Denver's ball. Porter to Gordon. To Jokic. Rocking the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here comes the screen. Anderson. Pass stolen by the Nuggets. To Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down. Now a whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Austin Rivers to Wade. To Rivers. Anderson to Rivers. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs one-round Western Conference Game 4 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown.
Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
To Gordon. To Jackson. Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
To Rivers. Anderson. Five to shoot for Minnesota. To Rivers. For 3. Defense
The
was ready.
2023 NBA Playoffs one-round Western Conference Game 4 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Michael Porter Jr. above the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Austin Rivers down to Gobert. Troy Daniels with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Reggie Jackson guarded by the former Dookie. Nothing going here on that drive. Not done yet. Another shot stays out. Anderson. Nothing going here on that drive. To Rivers. Here comes the screen. Rivers shot there won't go. Nuggets with the basketball.
Game 4 seed 8 Minnesota Timberwolves, seed 1 Denver Nuggets.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Gobert to Kyle Anderson. Here comes the screen. To Kyle Anderson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Porter to Aaron Gordon. For 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
To Conley, deep right corner.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs one-round Western Conference Game 4 matchup will be coming up next.
5 seconds to shoot. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Nuggets have the possession. Daniels picked up by Rivers. Jackson. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Austin Rivers to Kyle Anderson. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Game 4 seed 7 Los Angeles Lakers, seed 2 Memphis Grizzlies.
Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. and he'll head to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Denver's got it. Porter to Jokic. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Here comes the screen. Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Davis. Down low. Off the assist.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Porter to Jokic. Jordan to Jokic. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? We should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Jackson with it. His guys holding the big lead. Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Here comes the screen. Jokic to Porter. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a look. Shot by Jokic. Off the iron. No good. Dwayne Wade. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Jordan. Here's Jackson down low. Mike Conley tips it. And the finish at the rim.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
To Conley. Here comes the screen. Gets it in the left corner. Wade. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Jackson with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Porter. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious. They've seized control of the 7-game series as they run out to a 3-1 lead. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets put one in the win column with a solid performance. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets. The Timberwolves didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track. Assists.
the Denver Nuggets, were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assist.
Player of the game.
DeAndre Jordan put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.